Cholera is an intense trans ailment caused by the contamination of the digestive tract with the toxigenic bacterium Vibrio cholera, a serogroup O1 or O139 and access to 2.9 million cases and 95,000 passing or death happen each year around the globe. The contamination is frequently gentle or without side effects, but can be extreme. Roughly 1 in 10 individuals who get wiped out. Cholera will create a few indications such as watery drownings, pooing, and leg issues. In these individuals, quick misfortune of body liquids led to the parchness and stun without treatment. Passing or death can happen inside hours. The cholera bacterium is ordinarily found in water or in nourishments that has been solid by feces from an individual contaminated with cholera microbes. Cholera is additionally most likely to happen and spread in places with insufficient water treatment, destitute sanitation, and insufficient cleanliness. Cholera microscopic organisms can too live in environment in brackish waterway and coastal waters. Shellfish eaten crude have been a source of infection. Once in a while, individuals within the USA have contracted cholera after eating a crude or undercooked shellfish. An individual can get cholera by drinking water or eating nourishment that's solid with cholera microscopic organism. In an scourge, the source of defilement is an ordinarily feces of untainted individual that solid water of nourishment. The malady can spread quickly in regions with insufficient medication of sewage and drinking water. The contamination isn't likely to spread straightforwardly from one to another one individual. Subsequently, casual contact with an infected individual isn't a hazard figure to urge the cholera illness. Around 18% of individuals who contract the microscopic organism don't create cholera indications, and the contamination settles on its own process. And of the individuals who do create cholera, 20% came down with a few indications, which is included serious drownings, having, and leg issues. This side effect can cause lack of hydration, septic stung, and indeed passing inside a matter of some hours. Individuals who contract non-O1 or non-1039 V cholera can too happen loose bowels infections, but it is less serious than the genuine or actual cholera. The primary cholera widespread developed out of Ganges Delta with an flare-up in Jessore, India in 1870. Stemming from solid rice, the infection rapidly spread to outmost of India, modern-day Myanmar, and modern-day Sri Lanka by traveling along exchange courses set up by the European. By 1820, the cholera had spread to Thailand and Indonesia, causing more than 100,000 individuals get murdered on the Java Island alone and Philippines. From Thailand and Indonesia, the malady made its way to China in 1820 and Japan in 1822 by tainting individuals on ships. It moreover spread past Asia in 1821. The British troops voyaging from India to Oman brought cholera to the Persian inlet. The infection inevitably made its way to European region. British doctor John Snow, who is considered one of the fathers in present day in the study of disease transmission, carefully mapped cholera cases in Soho range of London, permitting him to recognize the source of the malady within the region. Solid water from an open well pump He persuaded the officers to expand the pump handle, promptly dropping the cholera cases within the zone. The fourth and the fifth cholera widespread happened in 1863 to 1875 and 1881 to 1896. Individually were generally less serious than the past widespread, but had their reasonable share of dangerous flare-up between 1872 and 1873, as case Hungary endured 119,000 passing or death from cholera, and Hamburg misplaced about 1.5% of its population due to cholera flare-up in 1892. That's all for me. My name is Muhammad Ikram. Stay safe and stay healthy.